Hi guys, welcome back to my second makeup video, and this is me getting ready for prom. So to start off with, I'm filling in my eyebrows, and for prom I decided to go for more of a natural look, but as you'll see at the end, it wasn't quite natural, but like I didn't want to do like a proper dark smoky eye or anything. I used some of my blasting freeze spray by got2b, which I actually use on my hair, but because like my eyebrows are hair, I thought like probably will work, so I just ran some of that through my eyebrows just to keep them in place. To clean up my eyebrows, I used a lash fan brush by Sigma and my Makeup Revolution camouflage palette, like the concealer palette. And just carved them out, and I used a colour that was lighter so it would highlight them. For the top of my brows, I used a smaller brush and my foundation because I find that it looks better if I use like a colour closer to my skin tone on the top and then a light colour underneath, just so it doesn't get like too much. To prime, I use this new primer that I got from Makeup Revolution, and I didn't really want like a matte one, but my mum got me a matte one anyway because she doesn't know a lot about makeup. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's like really weird and like cooling, but especially now because it's like 30 degrees, I don't want to be looking too oily, so I hope that this stops my skin from getting too oily. This is honestly my favourite foundation ever, and it's the Makeup Forever foundation stick, and I absolutely love the colour, even though at the moment I'm a little bit more tan and I'm probably going to get tanner or more tan, but yeah, the formula is so nice, and yeah, I'm almost out, so I'm gonna definitely pick up a new shade and a new one. To contour, I'm using a matte concealer palette and just some of the darker colours in there. I'm gonna put it under my cheekbones, on my forehead, down the sides of my nose, under my lip, and I think I put some on my chin. Just to like bronze more than contour, because the foundation was a bit lighter, just want to make it a little bit darker. And then to highlight, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and I'll put the shade down below in the description box. But yeah, I like to use one that's a lot lighter just to highlight. And yeah, I really can like use like a lot of this because the Beauty Blender takes away some of the product. That's why I go in with a brush first, just to keep like some of the coverage. But then I go in like with the Beauty Blender like to take some of it away, just to make it look a bit more natural. After I've bronzed using a MAC powder, I think it's the one in dark deep, I'm baking just because I know I'm gonna get really oily. So I don't really like to bake because it can really dry out my skin, but I know that like I'm gonna be thankful when I'm looking back on pictures and not looking like some grease ball. Now onto eyeshadow. When I was practicing my prom look, I actually did like a black smoky eye because my dress is black and I just wanted to go like proper glam. But then after, I don't know, I was just like, you know what, I want to be like sparkly and like really like bronzy in the eyes and stuff. So I kind of did like sunset vibes kind of thing. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. So I just kept getting like darker with the colours and starting to get like more pinky as I got lower down the crease, but then just kept going back in with my blending brush just to make sure it's like there's no harsh lines. This colour on my lid is from my Saharan palette by Juvia's Place, and I was so impressed by this. I did wet my brush beforehand, but even I know without it the colour still would have been as like bright as that. Instead of using an eyeliner, I just used a pencil brush and put a dark brown at the lash line just to make my eyelashes look a bit thicker. Even though I did end up stacking pairs of eyelashes on my eyes, I still wanted like it to be a little bit more dramatic. I applied a little bit more blush than usual just because I really wanted to like bring colour back into my face because I was looking really ghosty in other lighting, and yeah, and I feel like this made me look a little bit more sun-kissed as well. For my lashes, I picked these ones up really last minute as I was at like the beauty supply store, and there were some that were either too much or ones that were just not enough. Like I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I just got two of the wispy pairs and stacked them on top of each other. And I mean, I'm not like 100% happy, but you know, like I still like it obviously, yeah. Now for I think everyone's favourite part of makeup, I'm going to be putting on some highlighter, and for this I used my Huda Beauty highlighting palette. And first I started off with the cream, which I actually never do, but I proper wanted to be like beaming. So I put the cream down first, and then on top of that I went in with the other two highlight shades. For my lips, I was trying to stick with that natural theme, so I just put a little bit of eyeshadow, like what was left on the brush, just to like tint my lips, and I went in with some like proper heavy duty lip gloss. Now for my hair, I just wanted to keep it really simple and just slick it back and have it bone straight. So just to keep it in place at the back and on the sides, I'm just using some of that blasting freeze spray, and that proper will like make your hair stiff. Like, that's not one of those brush out hairsprays. This is like hair glue, spray glue, like glue. It may as well just be glue. So guys, that's the end of this look, and I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching.